Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, it's Saturday and we have a lot of things to talk about. Let's begin, of course, with the race. So we have a race going on here. It's going to be going for another 5 days, 14 hours. Oh, exactly 14 hours. Did you see the minute change? It just changed there. This, of course, began yesterday, and it is going to be going on. And, of course, at the center, we have Miserus. We talked about him in the previous episode, along with the other two mythics, although there's actually another one, too, but we'll get to that in a minute. This guy is all about resurrection and healing and a little bit of buffing, and that's about it. So I expressed my feelings regarding him, but, obviously, if you can get him up in high level, maybe he can, resurrect or heal a little bit better, something like that. Alright, so it's a race, which means that whether or not you get him is completely in your own team's hands. You have to complete laps. So let's look at this for a second. Alright, let's just go all the way to the bottom, of course. Okay, thank you. Alright, all the way down. Yep, there we go. Okay, so first thing you're going to have to qualify. If your team doesn't complete 4 laps, you don't qualify. If you qualify, you get lap 4, but you don't get to lap 8, you'll get this fellow. It's an epic, it's 2 rarities behind, so we're not even going to bother talking about him. Alright, if you get to lap number 8, but you don't get to lap number 10, then you're going to get this fellow here, who's actually pretty good. If you don't have water denial, he can do some freezing. He also can do some damage too, with bleeding and such like that. So, pretty good, not so bad at all. But then again, this is all about the mythic. In order to get him, of course, you'll have to complete 10 laps to get to this fellow right here, like we looked at a moment ago. At that point, the more laps you get, the more rewards you get. And, of course, if you get to 20, you'll get him ranked up 1 immediately, and you can get some extra cells. And if you get all the way to the top here, you can see 125. You'll get him 4-starred, which I believe is 120 off the top of my head. But you'll also get a lot more cells too, so you're pretty much on your way to like 125 and 130. And I think if you win, you actually get a chance for getting more if that's what you want. All right, of course there is some rewards in terms of your little group here. You have a group of teams that you're in here. And of course, if you do well in your little group, you'll get even more cells of him all the way down here, including some ember down here. And inside your team, assuming, of course, that you qualify, you have the opportunity to get more cells and some rewards and some chests and stuff like that. So this is, of course, going to be going on for a while. Like I said, another 5 days, 13 hours, and 57 minutes at the time of recording. So you have to complete the little missions over here until you have to complete all 3 of them to move on to the next set, and that pushes your team along. And yes, you can see we're not doing overly well. Yeah, we're not really a race team, and unfortunately, it doesn't take very long for the wheels to come off. I'd like to get him, but if I did get him, I wouldn't use him anyway. So, it's not like a huge loss in my category, but I would like to have gotten him anyway. But that doesn't really seem like something that's realistically going to happen. So we're done with that. Luckily, we have other things to talk about. We might as well go in order here, so we'll just talk about the Armor Claw path. Now, this is open to you if you actually own Armor Claw. If you have the 100 cells and you never put them together, then you're probably not seeing this. And you can see there's still a bit of a discount. The way these guys run, they run a 20% discount in the beginning, and then they run a later one like they're doing now for 10%. And once that's done, it'll be no discount all the way. There's no other way to do this. There's no dungeon for coins. There's no special discount for an hour. They just do the 20%, then the 10%, and then none. So you have to get as much as you can as early on. As a matter of fact, I do notice that I can actually move this up, so I might as well. And I noticed there's some decent cells in there too, Like that, for instance. Mind you, it's only 2, but I don't expect to get to the 20. I'm just basically, at this point, going to try to get the rune there. An extra 5 damage rune is always a good thing to have, right? Because, I already have 185 of him now. As a matter of fact, where is it? Yeah, you can see I have 185 of him. That's more than enough. Once I rank him and his little friends up, I'm just going to go after Ember. I already have 5 Ember, so I really don't need a lot in order to be able to get him to rank 1, which is what I'm going to do. And speaking of that, it is going to be tomorrow that I'm going to do the testing video for my mythics, not Morgs, for the other ones. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I was going to do it on Friday, but then again, I had the Morgs feeding video on Friday, so I decided, nah, you know what? I don't have anything for Sunday, so I might as well just do that on Sunday. So that will be tomorrow, because I do want to get them up so I can start running through the Amber Dungeon. And there is a discount at the moment for Ruin slots, so I actually did a lot of that. The 3 individuals, Zappy Pit had already 3 open, the other 2 didn't, but they are open now. I actually did this fellow too. I'm going to have to do a Forsaken one in the future. So this guy is obviously really good, and I got him ranked up too, so he's got all the great stuff. So I may have to do something with him in the future as well. Not many legendary testing videos coming up anymore. And speaking of legendaries, I might as well talk about the El Colossal breeding event that we had on Thursday, right? That, of course, was for Thunder. I got some things that I wanted. Didn't get some things that I also wanted. A lot of that had to do with not having the individuals. I mean, later in the day, the Talani recipe showed up. Yeah, but Shock Turtle. Considering the problem we've been having with space for a long time, is an obscure uncommon something that we're actually going to keep? No, not really. So, yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that one. What I did do, though, what I came up with was I got Faraday the Obscure. He was actually the first one that I got. And I used him to get this fellow. I was debating whether or not I wanted to do a video of him or not. So this is Faraday the Discharger. I actually have a second one of him cooking down there right now. That's what Obscure and Copycat are doing right now. And you can also see that I have Olnir in here. So that's one that I wanted. And the other one that I have over here is actually Alex Bone, because he's going to get me within like 20 cells or so of getting my Alex up to 115. So I think that was a good one. There wasn't many others that I could do because I was just missing some integral piece. So I just, I went with what I could get. So that is what I have there. That's what I got. And like I said, I'm going to be kind of tied up here for a while. So I'm still considering whether I want to do the video for Discharger or not. These days, people don't really seem to care very much about the legendaries. But then again, he is a nemesis, and a lot of people just got him. So I don't know. Maybe. I am going to be getting mine to rank 1, so that's kind of a good thing. All right, and of course, we also have a new 72-hour challenge. This goes along with the coins that are available for PvP attacks. If you do a PvP attack right now and you're successful, you get the wheel and you get tokens based upon your current rank, right? So I've been working on Lotan, frankly. I figured, at this point, I'm probably just going to get the gems, or maybe I'll get him, or I'll probably get that last bronze chest. But, yeah, I mean, that's basic. I mean, I don't have him. I don't have Ragbog, too, but I figured I'll just go for Lotan. If they pushed him all the way over to the right, they probably think he's the best. So, yeah, whatever. It doesn't really mean that much to me. As a matter of fact, I am actually really hard up for space at the moment. So I may have to start doing some more purging. Yeah, uncommons, rare, obscure uncommons. Not something you're going to keep anymore. Nope. All right, so what else do we have? They are doing a breeding event here. Let me just see if I can find it. They bury these guys down here. It's nothing really amazing or anything. Wait a minute. Oh, it just all reset, didn't it? Okay, hold on a minute. Let's just see. I know. Oh, there it is. All right, so this is a race flash breeding event. This is an opportunity to get Gerlich or Lyterium. If you do Voltic and Pixel Lion, of course, you have the Jokers in there too, of Violet and Articus. You can't substitute both of them. But if you use a Joker, it'll give you a slightly better chance of getting the breeding. I doubt anybody's doing this. Considering our hatcheries are just locked up, I really doubt anybody's doing this, but I thought I would mention it. All right, so what else do we have? there is something else. I mentioned that there actually was another mythic, and unfortunately he's not tied to any event or anything like that. Where is it now? Hold on a moment here. That him? Or is he down? Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. All right, we have this fellow. This is Abysmus. It took me a while to actually find information regarding him. He's a water mythic. He's into freezing. He's denial. He's into freezing. He actually has an enormous health for some reason. It's very nearly 63,000. I don't know why that is. He's clearly control. He does like a group freeze, and he has another group attack that does bleeding and I think poisoning. So, I mean, basically he's just kind of a water denial with some extra damage thrown in, right? And, of course, he can be yours for the, very non-pay-to-win price, right? Yeah, we're just going full in. Oh, and by the way, I was actually right. All right, you can see we have the new Legends Pass here. And if you go all the way over here, you can see that I was right. And this fellow, of course, is completely pay-to-win. I mean, premium. He's premium. The other one is on the free side, right? You can see him over there on the right. So, yeah. If you ever wondered why the mythic rarity was actually created, by the way. All right, so was there one other thing? There was another thing. I was holding out for a while. Oh, that reminds me of something. A week ago, I opened up a whole bunch of relic chests. And among those, I opened up 199 bronze chests, right? Didn't even get a gold. So, actually, it was later that day I had to do the dailies because at the time we were getting pieces of armor claw. So I had 10 bronze chests. So I said, you know what, I'm not going to save them up. I'm just going to open them. I mean, what could possibly come up that would be, yeah, that did. And I was like, you couldn't have done that in a video, could you? Nope. Couldn't have done that in a video. I'm thinking I might give that to Kane until I find somebody else, but I have to level it up first. So, yeah. You never know sometimes, do you? Nope. And I was going to do chests here because, remember, I saved up my Video Master. Now we're doing Earth here. So, who am I going to get? Let me think. Roctarium? I'll probably get like Roctarium. I think that's who it might be. We'll see. You know, I didn't actually think there could be any other worse pick than Roctarium. Once again, they have proven me wrong. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's about everything in terms of news and news things we have. And as you can tell, we actually do have war today. So let's go and do some war. All right, so we appear to be leading, not too big a lead. They've attacked more than us, though. That's always a good sign. All right, so I'm not going to attack that one. That just seems like a really bad idea. What else do we have over here? I would like to avoid Megaton tanks if possible. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, that's really fast. Yeah, that's just crazy fast right there. See, I have a crew in where I was going to put my own Megaton tank in, but the problem with that is that, yeah, that is just way too fast. All right, so I'm going to have to move down a little bit here because that's too much. That's the one that I did earlier. Do I want to do... What do we have here? Interesting. Let's try that. All right, so this is the team that I have in here now. Are they going to be going first? Let's just see. What do we got? Oh, you're definitely going first. All right. This could be bad. It depends. Is the AI smart enough to use Baba Yaga's remove positive status effects? If it is, I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, no, it did not. All right, mind you, that might mean us all being cursed, but all right. Bloody Roots, activate cooldowns and bleed. Feel free to stun her, please. Okay, so what are we doing here? Quick bite. Oh, you are all bleeding. Isn't that just lovely? Yes, it is lovely. Yep, you're all will that kill you? No, I need 2 attacks to kill you. All right, why don't we just get rid of you? And, oh, actually, that one will do it. Boom. Okay, so that worked out all right. Quick and deadly. Obviously, that was my best team, so I'm going to be looking for something else here. All right, what do we have? Okay, that's probably really fast. I don't know. It's a good question. Let me throw something together and see what happens. All right, so obviously, we're going to be changing it up. Do I have any... I don't think I have any Megaton tanks available to me over here. Certainly not over in nature. If I was to go with him, do I want to do that? I mean, he's got the most speed there. I just don't know if it's going to be fast enough, right? All right, let's see. What do we have over here? I guess I have my own Prince Charmless, right? Yeah, I'm probably not going to be taking this team on. It seems like... Oh, actually... Whoa! Wait a minute! Wait a minute. That could be interesting. Let's think about that for a moment. All right, now what am I going to do here? Do I have anything that would be pure seed? I don't need 2 denials. I need somebody who's going to give me really good stuff. I have an idea. I do. I have one. I'm thinking that. It gives a little extra speed to Porky, and it's going to dodge group attacks. All right, let me just think about this. I would be shutting down his extra turning. All right, so you are 6'6". Okay, you are going first. Okay, so this is interesting. Let's go. What? Oh, somebody else jumped in there first. Ah. Well, that's a darn shame. All right, where was that one? Yeah, that's it, the one right there. Somebody else jumped in there first. That's unfortunate. All right, what do you got? I suppose we could try that. 115, though. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let's see. What do we have over here? There's only 3 left there, though. I don't want to do that. Okay, there's only 12 left there. That's interesting. Let's see. Oh, are you faster? You're 66. All right, we'll do this one. Oh, in this case, do I actually want to do... Yeah, I mean, the thing is, now that I'm not dealing with an extra turner, I might as well just go with my own Prince Charmless, right? All right, and of course, take stamina away and give curse. Okay, let's see. Actually, I should get rid of the fatigue first. It's just that he can be very dangerous. I'll go after him next. All right, he's pretty much dead. I'm gonna see if I can get the weakness. I got the weakness down on the fatigue. And you're dead. All right, and let's just finish you off. Your turn, Skinny. Not the team I wanted to fight, but unfortunately, someone beat me to it. All right, it does seem to get a little... some of them do seem to have some issues here. We have a decent lead, and I think we'll probably win this one. Okay, so we've done everything else. We did our war, so why don't we move on to PvP. Now, unfortunately, I did have a lot of problems actually getting good opponents here, apparently, right? I had problems with getting teams, so I only have 3. The problem was that, one, there weren't many in the first place, and two, there was a lot of repetition. Either that or it was somebody who asked for one in the previous video, and I'm not going to do that. So I only have 3 teams today. I was actually pushing my trophy count really high. I was actually into the next league. I was into Legendary 4 because I wanted to get the 500s for the tokens. But as you can see, I kind of dropped a bit. And even then, it's kind of like this. So we'll try to find opponents here. We'll see what we can do. All right, let's begin. Our first team today was suggested by Elijah Hayes. And Elijah wanted to see, we might actually be very lucky if we can find a kind of a weakish team for this one. Let's just say it's classic, right? All right, let's just start with Igu over there, right? And then we're going over for Cloud, but the Tempest version, right? And finally, over in Darkness, we have Babby. So yeah, we don't have anything earth-crushing here, but we do have a team, so we can see what we can do. Obviously, we need to be able to stun. And obviously, we're not doing any of this, so let's just move on. All right, let's look. Let's see. We could try up the middle. I mean, that's probably similar to what we have. I guess it really depends on who goes first, though, right? All right, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so let's go. Okay, that's unfortunate. This is not going so well. I don't suppose you will just charge? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, that didn't go too well, did it? No, unfortunately. What is going on with the sound? Ever since they backed out that the bodily sounds thing, a lot of the sounds are just weird. I mean, there's still no charging sound yet, you know? So, I don't know. They broke it. All right, I'm sorry, Elijah. That didn't go too well. All right, let's move on to our next team. Our next team today was suggested by Mudcat. And Mudcat has a little bit stronger of a team, but we don't really have denial. We're going to be dependent on killing things fast. All right, so let's see how that works. Let's go with... we got Lance, and then also in light, we have... Oh, Simba. And then finally, we have Bram. All right, so obviously we have a lot of damage here and damage potential, but we really need to find something kind of strong. Don't want to go up the middle? Is that too weak or is it too strong? I don't know. I mean, you got some really strong individuals there. And I can't make the other Kane bleed, so which means I won't be able to take advantage of that. I guess, again, it comes down to speed. If one of these individuals is faster than Simba, then we're going to have problems. All right, we'll see what happens. Okay, we have a lot of support speed, so this could end up going very badly again. So let's see. Okay, is that all you got? Okay, so there's no control, and you're... I mean, what did you do? I mean, I don't know. I don't think it did anything. I was a little concerned it was going to do the evade and the tanking thing, but I guess not. All right, let me think. This is a weird situation here because doing the charge with me, these two individuals, like, well, I'm going to start them with extra turning of single target attacks. All right, I'm going to do him. If I did this, I could kill any of them, right? What about quick bite? Actually, that kills anybody too. With a quick bite, I could get rid of the other Kane. Or I could get rid of him. Who's more dangerous? All right, cane. Get rid of the cane. All right, that'll get rid of him, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, you and this. Wow, Lance didn't get to do anything, did he? And they got to go first too. Yeah, I was concerned that there would be like the evasion thing going on there. If the Neobuki had done like the tanking where everybody else was evading, that would have been a bit of an issue, but apparently not. All right, so we got some more of these. I'm back in the 420 area. If I get another one, I might be able to do another spin. All right. I'm hoping I can find something tough for this team, because this is a tough team. All right, our third and final team for today was suggested by Bob the Builder. And Bob wanted to see over in Earth. Where is... He's all the way down here. He's 105. Wait a minute. Did I miss him? Oh, no. He's a 100. He's a 100, isn't he? There he is. Sarko. Yeah, I did. I think I was planning on ranking him up because I have a lot of Earth cells. I'll have to think about that. All right. Next, we're going over to Darkness. And this is going to be Cleo. And finally, over in Fire. Yeah, we really need to find a tough team for this, right? We got Nova here. All right. I even thought about going back to the previous video for another team. The thing about it is I remember that I had a lot of trouble getting teams from that video. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to have to be 3 today. And we're not doing any one of these. I actually need to find... I got one more try to find something difficult, but not godlike, right? I'm guessing it's the team on the right, because that's all I got. All right, let's do it. I have a feeling none of them are as fast as Nova, though. Wait a minute, they don't have... You got one speed, you got... Well, this is going to be quick, isn't it? All right, activating cooldowns. All right, and let's think. Guard down, always a good thing. Have some curse. And let's think. What is he going to give him? Quicksands and poison. They don't have those, so why don't we just add that? That's a whole lot of torturing going on there. You're not immune to... What were you immune to anyway? Possession, okay. We'll just possess you. Not that it's going to work, but he'll just push it along, right? Okay, that was quick and deadly. I guess lots of people are doing those attacks, so the threshold is down a bit. I probably have enough for another spin, so we'll do on the 72 hour. So why don't we just pop over there for a moment? All right, let's see. It's all the way up here. There we go. So what am I going to get? I think I'm going to get the bronze. What do you think? I think I'm getting the bronze. Oh, no, I got the 4. Okay, that's not bad. I might get another shot at that. But not now, obviously. Oh, it's got a full day left. I didn't realize that. Okay, maybe I can get him. Maybe I can. Anyway, I think that is going to be it for now. So we have a race going. We have the Armor Claw path. If you have Armor Claw, the 72-hour challenge we were just looking at. If anybody cares about that breeding thing. But, you know, if you're like me, you got, like, issues in your hatchery. Although mine are, like, subsiding just a little bit over here. I'm not sure if there's any interest in a video on him. If there is, maybe I'll do it. I'll just leave him there for now because I don't need to move him. And what else do we have? Oh, and tomorrow I will definitely be doing the testing video of my 3 mythics, the first 3 mythics. We're not going to do Morgs. As a matter of fact, Morgs was causing trouble, so I kind of moved him over to here. I'm starting to level this one up, so he was causing trouble. I moved him over there. So yeah, the other three, they were happy with him gone. He's like a troublemaker. And I think that's about it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See you.